Ave Stoner Squad, and welcome back to the channel, and thank you for joining me today to do some more Crusader Kings 3. So it has been a very long time since I've turned Crusader Kings 3 on. I think the last time I turned it on must have been at least maybe 2 months ago, maybe 3. When did Crusader Kings 3 come out? I can't even remember. I know the last game that I kind of played was the Al-Andalus achievement run, and then after that achievement run I kind of thought that I'd pretty much seen everything there was to see. And I kind of shelved the game a little bit, waiting for some updates. Now, I know the Northman, or I think it's the Northman flavor pack that came out maybe a month ago or something like that, adding a load of flavor to the Northmen, so all the Viking nations and stuff. So I thought it would be a good time to kind of get back into Crusader Kings 3 a bit and kind of fiddle around with the new stuff they've added for the Viking people. But anyway, before we start, I've just finished the Humankind series on the channel. That game was an absolute blast to play. For those who haven't don't know what it is, I do advise you to go and check it out if you enjoy Civilization style games, and I reckon it could be a serious challenger to Sid Meier's franchise, and I will definitely be covering that game on the channel. It comes out this summer, I think in August. I'm from the top of my head, I think it's 17th of August, but don't quote me on that. But I will definitely be covering that on the channel. But anyway, let's get back to the game at hand. So yeah, I decided to get back into some CK3 and have a little bit of a mess around, and why not go for some achievements at the same time. Now, of course, due to the Northman flavor pack coming out, we are going to be playing as a Viking, and which one? Well, of course, the most badass and the most evil and fascinating Viking of all time, and it is, of course, Ivar The Boneless. I mean, God, I've got to play with this guy. This guy is just my all-time favorite Viking. He is an absolute beast, and yeah, why not play with him? And this would enable us to try and go for the Blood Eagle achievement, which is as one of Ragnar's sons, we must try to conquer the whole of the British Isles. So that is going to be the challenge of this run. It's going to be pretty interesting, I have to say. Now, I am going to be a little bit rusty. Again, I've not played it for ages, and there will be a few things that I have forgotten and a few things that I have lost, so do bear with me. It's going to take me a little bit of time to kind of get into the rhythm. But anyway, I've got my beer with me, I've got my coffee next to me. I do like mixing both, don't ask me why. Probably kind of give me a boost up with the coffee and then a boost down with the beer, you know, kind of maintain a nice, neat equilibrium in my body. Enough of me talking a load of rubbish. Let's get into the game. So, Ivar the Boneless, who are we? So we are an ambitious man, of course. Well, that's obviously Ivar. He's obviously callous, like cold-hearted and heartless. That is so Ivar the Boneless. We are also vengeful. Yeah, that does really kind of corroborate the historical records of Ivar the Boneless. That definitely does. It is virtuous, though, this trait, to Astruians. I think that's not a religion. It's like a specific Astru. That's like the Norse religion, so that is kind of virtuous for our people, which is pretty cool. Gives us a little bit of extra piety per month. We are, of course, a brilliant strategist. Now, I don't know which Ivar the Boneless have represented here. There's either kind of Ivar the Boneless, like, lost the use of his legs, or Ivar the Boneless, he couldn't use his gentleman sausage. We don't really know which one is which, to be honest, but I'm going to assume, due to the fact that he's like taller than his wife, that he's standing on both of his legs and not his wooden one. Open terrain expert as well, which gives us advantage in plain, farmland and steppe. That's pretty neat. And we're a blade master. That's cool. So one-on-one combat. That's going to be quite nice. We are one-legged. Okay, that's probably reference to the boneless then. That answers my question. So we've got one leg, gives us a bit of learning. I don't know how one-legged gives you an extra set of learning. That doesn't really make any sense. Maybe he's got a scroll hidden in his wooden leg. I've no idea. We are Viking, Raider. This is very nice indeed. Give us some more martial, give us some more prowess. Prowess, of course, your personal combat ability. And some more prestige and opinion of Viking characters increase. And finally, we are gallant. That doesn't really make too much sense. Well, then again, I am going on the series Vikings, where Ivar the Boneless is like the complete opposite of gallant. I don't know why they put him as gallant in here. So there we go. That is our man. What do we have, by the way? We have titles. We have the Duchy of Sudria, which is the old duchy over here, I think. It is this duchy here. That's interesting. So that we've got that. We've got a little bit of over here as well, an island, which is interesting. So we've got this whole duchy there. So we have that under our command. We have control over the earldom of Inisunya, which is the small one here. We also have the earldom of Yitri Sudria, in case that one, and we have the earldom of Argyll. I think it's the earldom of Argyle, if we're time to use the common tongue. Which one's the Earldom of Argyll? It's that one. Okay, that's interesting. And we have, of course, the Earldom of Diblin. Difflin, that's got to be Dublin, which is down here. Okay, we have claims, by the way. We have claims on Upland. We have claims on... Yeah, we have claims on our brothers, I think. I think the Jarldom of Upland, is that my brother? It is. It's Jarl Bjorn Ironside. Because, of course, Ragnar's sons are kind of, like, plastered away in Scandinavia. So we've got Bjorn up here somewhere. Where are you, Bjorn? So Bjorn is here, and then we've got Sigurd, I think. Yeah, we've got Sigurd, Snake in the Eye there. We've also got another one. Is there another one? That's a good question. Let's have a look at our siblings. So there's us, Bjorn, there's Uber. There we go. But where's Uber? He's in Halfdan's court. Oh, okay. He's in Halfdan's court, and of course Halfdan is starting to raid Northumbria and like the other kind of English kingdoms. But so are we, and we'll get to that in a minute. We seem to be starting off at war with somebody. We'll find that out in a second. Who do we have? Do we have a son? We have loads of children. Wow. Well, it's obviously not Ivar the Boneless who can't use his gentleman sausage, because he's like popped out 5 of them, and I think they're all blokes. No, we've got one daughter. So we've got who? This is our player heir and our chancellor. He's not very Viking-y. I mean, okay, he's a bit of a poet, but he can like use his kind of diplomacy. What are we? Gregarious, arrogant, patient, adequate bargainer, and very pretty looking. Look at that. Look at his pretty face. But we're not very good with military matters. Interesting. What about the other children? We've got Sigfrot Iverson Arving, and he's our champion. And he's better. He's got good martials, so he can be pretty decent. The other brother is also not very good, but he is a bit of a web weaver and elusive shadow. Again, they're very pretty looking, apparently. They're comely. Okay, and what about our last son? Oh, he's devious, just like his dad. He's callous, arrogant, and lustful. Just like Daddy-O. Cool. Anyway, what's our wife like? Our wife's the pretty. So, they're handsome. So that's where our children get it from. She's also deceitful, lustful, and ambitious, so they go well together with Ivar. That's pretty interesting. Okay, so now we've actually gone through what we've got here. Let's check out who we are fighting here. So we're currently fighting... We're doing the invasion of East Anglia, which is down here. Okay, so we're fighting these guys. And we're also fighting... Who are we fighting? Fighting Northumbria as well. Okay. Okay. So we're going to have to try to probably take on Northumbria and the others. We do have a massive raiding party here by the looks of it. We have got, I think these are special units. If I go over to the military section here, we've got special soldiers. So men-at-arms will be inherited on succession. So are these. Yeah, they're like proper kind of, I think they're like specific host units that we've got to launch the invasion and conquest of the petty kingdoms of England, which is going to be super interesting indeed. I think what we should do, though, is probably merge you together for the moment, I think, and I'll kind of solve you afterwards. We'll kind of see what goes on. But that is pretty much that. Now, let's have a quick peek on what's new. Now, there's a load of stuff in the decisions, I know, that is like added with the Northern Lords flavour pack. So we've got what? This is all the same. We can determine personal deity. Now, that's new. Have the realm embrace local traditions. Again, I can't really remember off the top of my head what is new and what's not new, because it's been so long since I've played it. Forge the Yoms Vikings. I think that's new. Elevate the Kingdom of Man in the Isles. Secure the Kingdom of the North Sea. Cool, we've got a load of cool stuff to do here. Consecrate bloodline. Adopt feudal ways. Okay, well, I think personal deity, we can do this. What does this do? Think about the gods. Let's try it. I think, from what I gather, this is like a random guess. I think that it gives us like bonuses to a specific category, depending on what god we choose. I mean, that's what it looks like, so let's try it out. So we can either gain Devotee of Odin, give Intrigue and Piety for Dread, Devotee of Ullr, which gives us martial and movement speed in provinces affected by winter. Yeah, I was right, it gives you a load of different bonuses. I think we're going to go for the Devotee of Ullr. Gives us extra martial and movement speed in winter, and advantage in provinces affected by winter. So, let's dedicate to Ullr. Ullr, hunter, warrior, agent of glory, and we'll gain Devotee of Ullr. We might as well take that. So that's done, and now we should have this on our glorious king. Where is it? Devotee of Ullr. Has that kind of popped up? No? Maybe I have to kind of maybe I have to go forward in the game. Who knows? We'll find out. But anyway, now we need to take a lifestyle, and I nearly forgot about that. Again, I was going to actually start the game and go without taking a lifestyle. Well, we are a beast. 5, 23, 12, 21, 8. He is like more than a beast. So I reckon we're going to go down his like martial education here. We might as well. He's kind of a military man, isn't he, Ivar? So we filled out the gallantry, which is interesting. We could probably go down... I want to go down strategist, casters barely cost, Parthian tactics for cavalry, organised march, movement speed, engineered for destruction, naval speed. And what's this? Man's home, controlled territory, defender advantage, strict organisation. I suppose you could have overseer. Hard rule, that goes well with Ivar. Yeah, let's go, we'll go down the overseer section, but we need to either choose strategy, authority, or chivalry. Well, I think it's got to be strategy, hasn't it? Yeah, it's got to be strategy focus. Let's go full on strategy focus. We might as well, and that's up to Marshall now to 26, which is absolutely kind of amazing. So now what we are going to do is we're going to get this post here, and I think we should probably give command to ourselves, which is definitely the right thing to do. I think I could also raise... Can I raise some extra levies? I could raise some levies, by the way. We have 6,000 of them. So... let's raise them. I've got 6,000 men. We might as well raise them. There's no reason why we can't. So raise an extra 6,000 to march down onto Northumbria as well. I think that is going to be the best thing to do. And now we have what? We need to nominate a successor. Why? For the election of the title heir of which title? Kingdom of Alba. Oh, because we own a duchy in the Kingdom of Alba. We can actually vote to determine who rules Alba. So at the moment it's King Corsatin II of Maxiniad of Alba. So who do you want to kind of vote for? I honestly don't know. I mean, you don't like us. It's got to be someone who likes... None of them like us because we basically own land. Like, we're pagans owning land in Christian territory. So we should probably vote for... I mean, he's vengeful. He desires our earldom. He literally hates us. But all title claimants, so it doesn't really bother. So I'm not really going to vote because we don't really have to kind of vote, to be honest. It's not going to change the outcome of anything. So it's not really... It's pretty pointless. Anyway, we've got an heir that's unmarried. That's interesting. So we need to try and marry our son now. Is there any way we can get any alliances? Maybe we can look to our ancestral homeland. Maybe we could. What about an alliance with my brother? We could try and get an alliance with our brother, Sigurd. I mean, it's my niece. Is there any way we can kind of arrange a marriage with you? Do I have another boy? I've got my 14-year-old boy here. We can arrange a marriage with you. And it gives us an alliance with... It does give us an alliance with Sigurd. However, they are related and it increases the chance of them being inbred. So maybe not. I don't really want any inbred Vikings. What about Yland? Who's this guy? How many men do you raise? 600? That's nowhere near enough. So maybe we'll wait off on the alliances with our brothers for the moment. Let's see. So Saga, the Truth Speaker, Hitzwerk. Okay, we don't want to marry you. We want to try and find someone with decent stats, I think. Or can we find anybody with, like, traits? How do I sort by traits again? I really can't remember. Here we go. So what about quick? Try and find someone with a quick trait. Here we go. That's much better. Maybe not you. Who do I get an alliance with? With the Yaldom of Jorvik. Ah, now that could be something we're willing to do. Yeah, I reckon we get our primary heir allied with Saga, the True Speaker, Hitzwerk, and it gives an alliance with Jorvik. But they're related as well. But I mean, do it. Let's do it. Yeah, let's do it. It's for the common goal. For the common good, the marriage is needed, and that is done. So now I think we're ready to pretty much move, and I think we need to go and take Northumbria first as quickly as possible. So let's definitely go and do that. Now, before we go and check, go and fight him, let's go and have a look how much men this guy's got, because I can't really remember. What's he got? He's only got 600 men. He's got peanuts, so let's go. So let's try and march all the way over here. I'm hoping that we're not going to cross paths with this army, because it's orange, which means it's not directly hostile towards me, but if we do kind of go on them, we will end up fighting. And it's not something that I want to do. So I want to try and dodge them as much as possible. What's the game speed? Game speed is on 3, so I think that's fine for the moment. So I do want to go over here and try and dodge these troops. I want to try and take over the capital of Northumbria first, so we can quickly piece him out, hopefully. But anyway, my dear brother, I gladly accept your marriage proposal. Your son and heir married, and my daughter Saga will be joined in holy matrimony. Well, thank God for that. That's what we want. So they're going to be married. So that's good. Let's just quickly check this. That's done, that's done, that's done. Child benefits and spouse tutelage. Just whatever, that's fine. I'll happily take that. By the way, I've got all these things up here I need to check. I really can't remember. I can call in my ally Halfdan, but we're fighting the same war, I think. Yeah, we're fighting the same war, so we can't really join them in. I can create the Duchy of Man, but I don't want to create a second duchy yet because it will split when we die. It will split between our boys, so I don't want to get two independent duchies. A designated guardian for you. Well, I suppose we could, and I'm going to designate myself as a guardian. We'll educate our last child. A few champions. Well, we're going to need some more then. Well, let's recruit Val Bioffa, or whatever his name is. We'll recruit you for 3 gold. We'll allow you to be a champion. What else? Recruit men at arms, but I don't think I need to at the moment. Family members can get married, take concubine. Yeah, we'll sort all this out after the war. The war is the most important thing at the moment. We need to finish this off. And by the way, you are here. So who else are we fighting, by the way? Let's have a look. So I'm fighting all the way down with you, of course, and we're also fighting just this guy. So I've got like an extra 1,000 men here, and this is commanded by this guy. Who is this guy? Sigfop Iverson. Oh, it's my boy. My son is commanding that, so let's send you over here. Now, I am losing men each time we move forward here, which is a bit of a pain. Let's go and take Lanark. Let's go and take the bounty of Lanark. Might as well. I am losing men as we cross here. King Charles has joined. Oh, who's joined? Has he joined the war? King Charles? No, he hasn't. He says he might join the war. But he hasn't joined. I don't know why he would. It doesn't necessarily concern the guy. So I don't really know like what's kind of gone on there. Oh well. So how's this going to go? It's going pretty quickly actually. Yeah, there's not really that many kind of defensive things. Ah, enemy ally joins war, King Charles. Okay, so we've got King Charles has joined the war. They kind of joined on the English side. So that's not good. That's really not good. So it looks like we're going to have to try and work together here. That's really, really not cool. So hopefully we can take out Northumbria quickly and then kind of focus on taking out Mercia and Wessex. I mean, that's got to be the best thing to do. Glory to God. We've got some raiders there coming. This one's going to take a while to siege down, apparently. I don't have enough men, I don't think. Anyway, what's this here? So, white peace. So, Northumbria wants a white peace, but I'm not going to accept that. No, 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 no. We've got you on the ropes, dude. Hopefully we'll capture King Gaela. I mean, I think it's King Gaela. Is it King Gaela of Northumbria? How do I find out? It is King Gaela. It's the guy who killed our father. King Gaela killed Ragnar, chucked us into a snake pit. How dare he? Anyway, we'll quickly take this. It's not going to take very long. So now we've got this. I didn't capture King Gaela, which is a shame. But we are going to try and take... Oh, what about Dunholm? Let's go to take Dunholm down. Let's occupy that quickly. Or is this where King Gaela's army is? Who's commanding this army? Can I see who commands it? I don't think I can. Oh well, doesn't matter. We'll just keep taking stuff down. To the heroic Jarl Ivar, your striking beauty is better than ham in winter. Okay, that's a very kind of strange way of saying that I look pretty. I really want to feel your lips touch mine. You may know the warmth of your embrace, you and me together forever. Who is this again? My wife. Well, she's already got my heart. Yes, yes, you flatter me, wifey. This is Jorvik. Okay, I don't want him attacking me. I really don't. We need to kind of dodge his units. Who's this, by the way? The Ealdom of Uppland. Yeah, they're all raiding. But everyone's raiding everybody. Which is why it's pretty damn crazy. I think I can actually split these guys up, to be honest. Let's go for a split in half. And we'll go and try and take on Dunbar over here. Just so he can take more stuff than he does. I don't think he's going to willingly march on me. It's just if we actually kind of cross him. Levy leaves farmland empty. We've got unused farmland, which gives us minus 10% taxes in where? In the Ealdom of Dublin. Well, that's a bit of a shame. Oh well. Well, we've got 18, 17%. We just need to occupy the rest of the stuff. Is there a fort there I can take, maybe? Aha, we can take this one down there, which we are going to do. I don't know where King Gaela's hiding. Hopefully we can drag him out. Nephew's been taken prisoner. Where from? How has my nephew been taken prisoner? During the siege of... Oh, of course, we've got family members all the way over the other side. That's like over in Estonia. That's all the way over here. Of course, Ragnar's children are kind of spread all over the place. Right, what about this? We've got this here? Very nearly. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Well, that's done. We captured Earl Olgar's mother, Sigrid. I'm being raided by this guy up here, but I'm not really bothered about the raid so far. Not really too much we can do about it. Let's send you all the way over here now, I think. We might as well. This is nearly fallen as well. Hopefully we can go and take this bit. Anyway, creeping suspicion. There is something odd about my niece Saga, but I cannot quite put my finger on it. Perhaps it's just my imagination running amok. Nevertheless, it's an ominous feeling keeping me up at night. So she looks very crazy. I mean, look at her face. She looks evil. I'll look into this immediately. The intrigue challenge hits work. So she's hiding something, she'll reveal it. What's going on here? Saga, tell me the truth. If she's hiding something, she may reveal it. Or I'm being paranoid. Let's look into it. I don't trust her. Let's look into it. We don't want anyone killing us. The creeping suspicion. So during my investigation, I've uncovered irrefutable proof of Saga's guilt. She's a non-believer. I knew it. Oh my god. So can I force you to convert? I mean, I don't want a non-believer in my court. So what can I do to blackmail you? So I can blackmail you with this. Yeah, I don't think it's blackmail that I need to do. I think it's force convert. But is there any way I can force convert? Does the blackmail force convert? So what happens? Gets a weak... Oh, I can blackmail you to get a weak hook. Let's try and blackmail her. Get a weak hook. Then I think when I get the weak hook, we can force convert her. I'm not entirely sure. So I gain the weak hook on her, and doesn't look like I can force convert. But she's a secret believer, so her official religion is still paganism, but she's like a secret non-believer. Okay, so that's why I can't force convert. That does explain a few things. Are we trying to take this back? Is he? Yeah, I think he is. I know he's already been occupied. I know he's trying to take it back. I think. Yeah, he is. We might have to go and fight him because it looks like we're fighting together here. We've taken this quickly, which is good. Can I go and take the other stuff? I might have to go and fight him. I'm very tempted to go and fight him. Let's just join up forces here. And I don't want him taking this back, because it's what I occupy. And I want to be able to piece him out. But let's see. So we've got this now. Yeah, I'm sorry, dude. I don't want you winning that. So apparently we would win. We've got defending. We've got better armor commander. We've got more soldiers. And he's got low supply. By the way, what is our supply? Low quality. Our supplies are okay. We're about halfway there. So since he's got low supplies, I should be fine. But I don't want him taking it back. Vikings can fight between each other. Rise of the Scots, though they share common origins with other Anglo-Saxons, the clans living in northern Britain's lowlands have adapted to the life in the rugged terrain. Diverging culturally and linguistically from their former countrymen, these Scots have enthusiastically embraced their new cultural identity. Will they be able to thrive on their own? Okay, looks like the rise of the Scots then. That's going to be interesting. So anyway, let's see what the fight's going to happen. Oh, by the way, what's this? We can get a legacy. Well, anyway, we'll check that in a minute. We are currently in the battle. So let's see. So we have like better combat advantage. He's got some Bondi. I don't really have any. He's got more champions actually. But wow, he's got like 30 commander advantage as well. But I think it's because since we have more men, we should be okay. I'm hoping that we should. Outliving a child. Oh no, Barid's been murdered. My boy's been killed. Oh no. Oh Odin, how could you do this to Barid? I've sinned. Why did he not punish me instead? He was blameless. Oh well, he died. He wasn't very good though, was he? Yeah, it was a little bit... Oh, I know what I forgot to do. Oh, Sikrop has been murdered. My other kid's been killed. Someone's killing all my children. And I know what I completely forgot, by the way. And that is to set up my council. I knew I forgot something. Of course, I completely forgot. So you're going to assist me in court intrigue, because of course people are dying left, right and centre. Yeah, I knew I forgot. I knew I forgot something. We'll assign Styrig, my son here. We'll assign you as Chancellor. You can do foreign affairs for the moment, I think. You're going to keep doing your collecting taxes. What about this guy? What about the other kind of dude here? What are you doing? You're organising levies, which is what I want for the moment. And you're going to disrupt schemes. Yeah, I knew I forgot to assign something in terms of my council. I just knew it. But we're above our domain limit now, because I think our boy died, and now what I do, I have the land he had. What's that? Or I must have lost some... I know because I'm stressed, we've lost some stewardship, which does explain why. So what's available Dynasty Legacy? So, Adventure. This is new. This wasn't here before. They must have added this. And Pillage as well. These are 2 new things. So, Roaming Spirit, a desire to know more and wonderment at the world that's left unseen. You go for Wanderlust, Diplomatic Range. Receive troop bonuses above the cap when adventuring. Then for Varangian Guard, okay. We can Pillage, Seawolves, Prowess, Naval Speed. That would be cool. That would be cool. I would like to Pillage. So, do we go for Seawolves? Or Pillage? Adventure. I probably want to go for Adventure. Strange God, what's this? Different Faith Opinion. You know what? Let's go Seawolves. Let's Pillage. Well, either. We'll go for the Seawolves. We'll start pillaging once we finish this war, I think. A nice big pillaging session would be something good. Our heir is unmarried, so who's my new heir now since he got killed? Is it... Who is it? Who is my primary heir? Oh, it's Stig now. Who's also pretty crap. Let's see, who can marry you with? Well, it's my niece again we could marry. I mean, that would give us another alliance, I think, would it? Or no, it wouldn't. So, no, she's crazy anyway. I don't want to marry her. She's insane. Let's marry her. Let's marry Gilda Alvor. I mean, why not? Yeah, let's do that. We'll marry her. She's quick. She could give us some, like, quick children, hopefully. But anyway, let's go on the fight here. I think we're still fine. We should be beating him. To the implacable Jarl Ivar of Sudriyar, I accept your marriage proposal. Thank you very much. So, that's been accepted. Alliance expired with Halfdan. What if I was to... Can we renegotiate? Yeah, we can't, because we're fighting each other. That's the reason why. But anyway, we beat him back here, which is a good thing. Now he's not attacking us anymore, which is good. He's actually retreating, which is actually better than I expected. Let's now go... Let's have a look at what happened. How many men did we lose? We lost 319, and he lost 798. He lost way more men. What's this? He got a few survivors. But, yeah, it's fine. We actually beat him back pretty easily. But anyway, let's go... Where do I want to go next now? That is the question. Let's go over here, then. Yeah, I don't really want to fight my brethren. If I can, like, dodge them, then I'll happily do that. It's not something I want to do. So where am I going to... Is that where I've got to siege this down? Let's split the army up a little bit here, because, of course... No, let's split it up. Let's split. There we go. So you can go there. You're going to go down here. It's just like to limit the supply losses. I want to split up the army because otherwise we're going to have like no supplies. And it's not something that I want to kind of have low supply. What are you doing? Are you going back here to take this down? You want to peace out yet, dude? No, it doesn't. I need to be one. I need 100. So he's attacking me here. Hopefully we'll kill him. Are we going to capture anybody? It's a barony. Are we going to capture? Nope. Oh, yes, we have. We won. We're at 100%. Okay. So we can actually finally peace out for this now. It means we'll stop fighting this guy. I like it now you have a little icon over here. That was new. That wasn't there before. That's entirely new. Anyway, Sons of Lodbrok, Invasion of Lothian. So you'll see all Petty King Aelir's titles, which is definitely going to be suited for revenge for what he's done to our father. We gain some fame. We gain some prestige. King Aelir is imprisoned. Let's enforce the demands. I want everything. Let's enforce the demands. Aelir is now in my jail, which is fantastic. However, we only take this, though. That's a shame. I was hoping we could take more. But it is what it is. It can't be helped. The Petty Kingdom of Strathclyde. Ooh, that's a guy we're going to want to eat up. Maybe Alba's going to be the first one we're going to want to try and eat. I mean, obviously, he's not very powerful. We can easily eat the Scots. Definitely eat some of Ireland as well. There's going to be a load of potential expansion opportunities here for us to do. Let's have a look at this. So, I'm no longer fighting you, but we are fighting this guy down here. So what's it for? Invasion of East Anglia. Well, I suppose we continue. I mean, why not? There's no reason why we can't. But anyway, let's see what we've got. We've got... What have we got? We've got a barony here. We've got Lanark there. Small Fort Hill. What's this one? This is the Earldom of Teviot Dale, the Earl of Dunbar, Earldom of Lothian. I think this Edinburgh. I think I might actually move our our capital to Edinburgh, I think. I mean, it's better than having it in the Isles, isn't it? I mean, I'm not in the Isles, but over here, it's like barren. Like barren freaking wasteland. I don't want to move this over here. And how do I move stuff, by the way? I can't anyway while I'm at war, so we can't really do anything of that there. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to take a quick break here. I'm going to take a quick break, have a look what to do next, who to hand lands to, and then we'll probably kind of trek down towards Mercia and kill them all. Or what can I do to, before we leave, can I do something to... Can I do something to Ayla? Can I Blood Eagle him? Can I not... I can execute him. Can I... Oh, I can torture. Yeah, let's torture. I want to... Oh, we'll lose stress because we're vengeful. Yeah, let's torture this guy. Let's torture them. That's going to be fun, isn't it? Let's do that. Let's give him a bit of a torture. I'm gonna torture him before we do anything else. Before we end, we'll torture the guy. So, why complicate matters? There's nothing like the good old rack. The sound when bones and sinews snap is quite unforgettable, but not as unforgettable as the same petty King Ayla is about to experience. Look at his face, he's terrified. I could listen to his scream for hours. And, of course, we lost some stress. So, finally, after all this time, I have the evil petty King Ayla of Northumbria at my mercy. When I heard of my father's Ragnar's death at his hands, I swore to have my vengeance, and I'm a man of my word. Oh, yes, we can actually choose. I said Blood Eagle, didn't I? And we can actually choose. I'll tear his ribs into blood wings, so we gain 28 dread, gain some prestige. He's killed after being tortured, by the way, because we did torture him before. Every close member of Ragnar's family gains opinion of us, and all members of Ayla's family loses opinion. The man is yours, Great Odin. Or I have other plan for him. No, I'll tear his ribs into blood wings. Yep, sorry, dude. I've teared your wings, and you're gonna, like... I had to do that. I mean, I had to. Is he dead? Let's see if he's dead. So, Petty Queen. Let's see your family members. Ayla and... It was executed by the way of the Blood Eagle by me on the 14th of December, 868, at the age of 44. That is lovely. It's just a nice feeling of satisfaction, I have to say. But anyway, thank you for joining me, people. I'm going to cut it here, and I'll catch you on to the next one. We'll go down and deal with Mercia and Wessex, try and wipe these guys out. Also kind of need to hand out some land, don't I, to some people. I might actually hand over what is over in Ireland here and these. I'd like to keep, like, this section. I think this is better. It's, like... It's better than the snowy wastes of the kind of Highlands of Argyll and the kind of territory of Dublin. But I'll think about it. We'll see who we're going to give it to. Anyway, as per usual, thanks for joining me. If you're enjoying things, please don't hesitate to hit that like button down below. If you're kind of happy that I've came back to CK3, then of course also hit that like button down below. And if you want to see more content, of course, do consider subscribing to the channel. It really does help. And with all that said and done, thanks for being here, and I'll hope to catch you all in the next one. Bye for now.